Summer has come and passed. The innocent can never last. Wake me up when September ends. Like my father's come to pass. 7 years has gone so fast. Wake me up when September ends. Here comes the rain again, falling from the stars, drenched in my pain again, becoming who we are. As my memory rests, but never forgets what
Hello there.
Psychic spies from China try to steal your mind's elation, and little girls from Sweden dream of silver screen quotation. And if you
Hello everybody. Welcome to Gay Goobers. I'm Danny. I'm expecting a Mum of the Hut any second now.
Break in my
There it
house,
is.
will you? Smart guy. I
Hi,
got
James.
trouble for you too, Mr. Fancy Pants. Meaning, first, you gon' pay for my dough.
It's a bit too expressive, isn't she? Just "Ah!" I'm trying something new with this model. This is one that I put together with Vroid. Yeah, this is one that I made. It was something last minute. This is why I was a bit of a delay at the beginning of the stream, because I was putting the final touches on this. So yeah, so like I said, this is experimental. It's subject to change. This is more cursed. I think I need to like tone down the expression data. I think she's a little just a little too expressive. Anywho's, let's get into some Steins shenanigans, starting chapter 2. Alrighty! The dawn of a new day. I'm receiving mail already. Oh shit, are you okay? What happened? James, are you okay? Just weren't paying attention. Hopefully your car wasn't damaged. Is the car okay? No one was hurt, just cosmetic damage. I'll DM it to you. Okay. Oh shit! How much is that gonna cost to get fixed? Holy shit. I'm glad no one was hurt though. Honestly, I might go back to the other model. I don't know if I like this. Give me a second. For now, I'm gonna go back to the other model. I'm gonna do a bit more testing off camera for this one. Hang on. Avatar selection. There we go. Luckily my dad was a hero and sorted out the insurance. Oh, perfect! Way to go, Ken! Glad to hear it. Right, is this back on the screen? Yes, okay. Right, let's see, mail from... Of course it's from fucking Moeka. Moeka here. Are you a student, Okabe-kun? Are you on summer break? Moeka. Are you a day person or a night person? If you'd rather I email you around a certain time, let me know. I want to reply as soon as you can, but don't want to be a bother, so let me know, okay? Anyway, that means you'll have to wake up earlier and travel on your own to my house on Friday, if that's okay. Okay. I can work with that. It's gonna be a bit of a hassle, because I'm gonna have to go to Hornchurch and then get a bus from Hornchurch, but I think I can manage. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. It's not a problem. No worries. Okay. If I were a rich man. Why didn't that come up? Excuse me. What the? Oh, because overlays is off. Duh, there it is. Oh, hang on. Let me do that again for you. There we go.
If I were a rich man, all day long I'd biddy biddy bum. If I were a wealthy man, oi!
Alright, by the way, I don't like talking on the phone, so please don't call me. Bye-bye. I just remember I didn't tell you my phone number. That's okay. I'm a lot more comfortable communicating by email anyway. What about you, Okube-kun? Are you still asleep? Rise and shine. Have you talked to the super hacker yet? Oh. I'd also like to hear more about John What's-His-Face. I'm super curious, Moeka. I'm nocturnal, so I usually don't go to bed until the sun comes up. It's not so bad once you get used to it. Mail me when you wake up, okay? So Moeka's very much like me in that regard. Alright. Okay, dawn of a new day. Actually, it's already noon. We didn't sleep at all. Sleep deprivation makes the summer sun seem all the brighter. I really don't want to go outside, but I'm fed up with the humidity inside the lab. I chug a bottle of Dr. P. My stomach protests. Maybe I drank too fast. I'm exhausted, my hands are shaking slightly, and my vision is cloudy. I could pass out if I'm not careful. Maybe I should take a shower. That should stave off exhaustion. If only temporarily. This building has a basic shower room. There's no bath, but it's enough. The lab would be hell without it. Daru is at his computer, back turned towards me. His right leg is bouncing impatiently. The room is mostly silent, save for an electric fan's humming and Daru's mouse clicks. Daru doesn't look my way, and he doesn't try to start a conversation. Neither do I. I don't have the energy. Outside is a sunny summer afternoon, but inside the air is stale and empty of life. Yesterday, that shocking experiment convinced me that the foam wave name subject to change was also a time machine. But Kurisu didn't seem willing to accept the results. She just started screaming. A time machine? A time machine? It can't be! Then she took a mad dash out of the lab. It was like she couldn't get out of here fast enough. As for Mayuri, she was depressed about her chicken and bananas, so she skipped her daily costume sewing and went home. Grudges over food run deep, I guess. Which leaves the lab empty, save for Daru and me. Our enthusiasm shot through the roof when we realized the phone wave's name subject to change had tremendous hidden potential. We nearly died of excitement after successfully sending an email to the past. So we stayed up all night doing experiments to confirm whether or not the phone wave name subject to change is indeed a time machine. The results, however, we went to the supermarket, stocked up on a wide variety of items, tossed each of them into the phone wave name subject to change, but everything failed. No change, nothing happened. After the experiment with the discharge phenomenon occurred, everything warmed up normally. No jellification. Suddenly, we couldn't get anything to happen. We still have no idea why. Because there's no lifter, you dum-dum! You don't got the TV on downstairs! First, let's review the problems revealed by this last run of experiments. Problem 1. Electrical discard... I can't read today. Electrical discharge safety precautions. We removed everything flammable from the development room to reduce the risk of a fire. We also prepared 2 fire buckets full of water just in case. But that's not a fundamental solution. We'll keep an eye out from now on, but if things get dangerous, we should seriously consider relocating our experiments. Problem number 2. Mass increase. When the discharge phenomenon occurs, the foam wave name subject to change suddenly gains mass for unknown reasons. Because of this, the microwave broke the table and made a dent in the floor. To deal with the issue, we placed the microwave on the floor. We spread the cushions and blankets underneath. This hides the hole in the floor too. It's only a temporary fix though. If we make any more holes, Mr. Braun is quite capable of raising my rent. And that's to say nothing of the calamity he will cause if it falls through the floor. Anyway, we need to find the source of the mass increase, if amateurs like us even can, that is. But the first 2 problems pale before the third. This last problem is critical. Until we solve it, we can't even really experiment with the foam wave, named subject to change. Problem number 3. We're not even sure of the necessary conditions to send email to the past. No matter how many times we tried, we couldn't pin down a single condition. Well, I know more about this than these guys do at this point. In order for the phone wave to act as a time machine, 2 very specific conditions need to be met. They need to generate a Kerr black hole, and they need a lifter. Now, the Kerr black hole is what causes the arcing and the thundering and the crackles. The lifter, however, is the big CRT downstairs in Mr. Braun's shop, which I believe, in the early hours of the morning, isn't on, because he only has it on during business hours. So because their lifter is missing, the conditions cannot be met. But of course they don't know this at this point. We spent the entire night doing trial and error. We tried over 40 different things, but not once could we reproduce the discharge phenomenon. I had the idea of opening the microwave door was the key. That theory was proven false. There might be something else I'm missing, but for now we're at an impasse. We started off in high spirits, but grew much, much more frustrated as time progressed. Which brings us to the present. Honestly, I gave up. That's why I spent the entire morning lazing around like this. Of course, from Moeka. I haven't gotten a reply yet. Are you still asleep? You sleep too much, Okabe-kun. You're living like an old man. Well, I guess I'm not one to talk. LMAO. Anyway, let me know when you have something on the IBM 5100. Pretty please. Moeka. I've been getting way too many of these since yesterday. They're all from Shining Finger, the woman called Kiryu Haruka. I've never used emails this often before. Even my Ariel sends me 2 a day, and she's a teenage girl. Candy's playing Baldur's Gate 3, apparently. Frankly, this is starting to get on my nerves. I saw how fast Shining Finger typed. That should have been enough to tip me off that she was a male demon. I was careless. It's too much of a pain to reply, so I ignore it. I finish off my bottle of Dr. P. My stomach gurgles. I haven't eaten anything since yesterday. I'm so hungry, I could eat an Octorok. Oh boy, I wonder what Ganon's up to. I don't even feel like showering. I call out to Daru, who's hammering on the keyboard.
なあ、
Hey,
サンボに
wanna
牛
go
丼
to
でも食いに行かないか
Sambo's bowl? Nah, too much trouble.
腹は減らんだ
Aren't you hungry? And oh my god, Moeka! Oh, it's not Moeka, it's Mayuri, okay. Mayushi's spending money is getting dangerously low. You and Doru need to chip in too sometimes. You don't want to get between me and my food. You eat too much anyway. Go on a diet before it's too late. No, I don't want to say that. Don't get angry. Next time I'll treat you to anything you want to eat, so keep buying more bananas for the sake of our experiments. Yeah, I like that one better. Okay. Are you hungry?
減ったけどさ
Yeah, but
煮え切らない男め
you're such a bum. What is doing on the computer anyway? I think that's supposed to be what is he doing on the computer anyway. I'm curious, so I casually peek over his shoulder. There's an image of a futuristic looking facility. Faculty. Wait. No, it is facility. I've never seen before. Richly colored cords crawl through a gigantic octagonal tunnel, like the interior of a spaceship from a sci-fi movie. Based on the height of the people in the picture, the tunnel looks to be more than 10 meters tall. Incidentally, the people don't look Japanese. Ah! Daru sighs heartily. I don't know if the blank look in his eyes is from sleepiness, exhaustion, or if something's just wrong with him.
ラージハドロンコライダーにはマジ癒されるよな
Yes! It's CERN! But it's spelt with an S! No wait, in real life it's spelt with a CERN, in Steins Gate it's spelt with a C, you're right. The Large Hadron Collider sure is cute!
貴様
What?
今何
What did you just say? Large Hadron Collider? Wait, Large Hadron Fuck! Look, it's been a bit of a day for me, okay? Large Hadron Colander? Is that an incantation? No, a secret technique?
ラージハドロンコライダー
Large Hadron Collider. You don't know about it? I grab Daru's relaxed shoulders and wring them out.
いててててて
Whoa! What are you doing?
寝ぼけているのか
Are you conscious?
寝ぼけてないよ
Of course, man.
そのラージ
What is this
ハ
Large
ドロン
Hadron
コライダーとは何なんだ
Collider thing?
セルンだよ
You know, it's what CERN used. Oh, it is an S in Steins Gate. It's a C in real life. Okay. To do their experiments. LHC for short.
マジ燃えるから
It's seriously Moe. Recommended.
お前
You're lusting for something that's not even humanoid?
ねえよ
Of course not. But there's something about it that gets me excited, you know?
そんな感じ
Makes me smile. You know? Don't you feel that?
そういえば少し前
Come to
は
think of it, I remember you said that you found factories and the undersides of highway irresistible or something.
そうそうあれと一緒
Yes, same thing.
節操がなさすぎる
Where does it end? 2D, 3D, and even inanimate objects?
ジャンル分けして自分で興味の
Life's
対
too
象を
short.
狭め
I
る
don't
方
want to
がもった
limit
いな
my
くね
interests, you know?
And yet you'll do anything to avoid things that don't interest you. Hypocrite.
セルコ
CERN. That name. I've seen it somewhere, and recently. Where was it again? Oh, of
ジ
course.
ョン・タイター
John Tita!
あジョン・タイター
Oh yeah, that guy you mentioned earlier.
今
He's the guy Ad Channel's going crazy about, isn't he?
それは偽物である可能性
That
はあ
one
る
might be an imposter.
俺が言っているジョン・タイ
I
ター
was
は
talking about
10
the
年
John
前に現
Tita
れ
that
た方だ
appeared 10 years ago.
10年前にも現れた
He appeared 10
同
years
一人
ago.
物
Must be a quantum physicist. Yes. Same guy? I had hoped that Daru would remember, but no such luck.
とにかくジョン・タイターがセルのことについて触れてい
Anyway,
た
John Tita mentioned CERN. I don't remember all of it, but there's one thing I'm sure of.
タイターはこんな予言を
Tita
残し
made
た
a prediction, namely that before the year 2034, CERN will develop a time machine.
セルおおタイムマシン
A
ま
time
さにタイムリー
machine?
な話題じゃん
That's a timely topic.
でもそれって10年前じゃなくて
But that wasn't just 10 yeyears ago. This new Tita said the same thing.
10年前だろうが今だろうがどちらでもいい
It doesn't matter if it was 10 years ago or 10 seconds ago. 8 years ago. Okay. That's not the point, Daru. Well, I mean, it's 8 years for us. Wait, was 2010 really 8 years? No. More than 8 years. No, wait, 2000. No, that would have been the year 2000. That would have been like 26 years. What are you talking about? 8. Oh, you mean there's 8 years to go for 2034? Gotcha. Sorry, my brain isn't all the way here today. 2010 was 16 years ago, but the 10 years, like, okay, I need you to understand that this all takes place in 2010. So the 10 years ago that Okabe is referring to is actually the year 2000. Which at this point, for us, would have been 26 years ago. The dawn of the new millennium. No! Steins Gate 0 is set in 2011, after the events of Steins Gate. The original Steins Gate is set in 2010. So when we get round to doing the Steins Gate 0 visual novel, then it will be 2011.
この奇妙な符号は
This coincidence
シュ
could
タイン
very
ズゲ
well
ート
be
の
the
選択
choice
で
of
ある可能
Steins
性
Gate.
が高いタイターって信頼でき
Can we
る
Can we trust this Tita guy?
信頼できるかできないかはど
It
うでもい
doesn't
いの
matter if we trust him or not.
俺たちと奴は今
Now we
タイム
have
マシンと
something
い
in
うキーワ
common.
ードで繋
A
がっている
time machine.
そのタイターが言及したセールにつ
We
い
should
て
investigate
念のために調べ
CERN.
たとしても
We've got
損
nothing
に
to
はならないはず
lose. Vigor returns to my body. Curiosity truly is the greatest delicacy for a mad scientist like me. Anyway, the phone wave's name subject to change experiment has hit a dead end for now, so it shouldn't matter if I make a little detour for this.
誰セールにつ
Tell
い
me
て詳しい
everything you know about CERN.
OK 僕
Sure
のセル
thing.
フォルダが
My
火を吹く
CERN
ぜ
folder is smoking hot.
Daru strikes his keys with renewed passion. He goes to his My Pictures folder and opens up a folder literally called CERN.
セルンは世界最大の
CERN is the
素粒子
world's
物理学の
largest
研究施設
particle
だろ
physics research institution.
ヨーロッパ素
It's
粒子物理
popularly
学
called
研究所だと
European
か
Laboratory for
欧州
Particle
素粒子原
Physics
子核研究機構
or
み
the
たいな
European
通称で呼ばれる
Organization
こともあ
for
る
Nuclear Research.
スイスとフランスの国境近く
It's close to the border of Switzerland and France, on the outskirts of Geneva. It's famous for it's the famous birthplace of HTML, HTTP, and the World Wide Web.
World
それっ
Wide
て
Web?
インターネット
You mean the internet?
ビンゴ
No!
ついてるやつ
No! The World Wide Web and the internet are two separate things. No! They're not the same thing! That is false information! False information! Oh yeah, do you know what I didn't do? I never posted the link in my other group chat. Hang on. Let me just fucking... There we go. So the internet existed before the World Wide Web. Think like very basic like AOL landing pages. The World Wide Web came later. But they're not the same thing.
Bingo. That thing at the beginning of most URLs.
CERN invented that? Actually, no, they didn't. All I know about CERN is what I read in Tita's book. I never knew that they were that amazing. That's because they're not! They're not! Stop! Stop
日
spreading
本じゃそんなに
false
馴染みはない
information!
けど、日本の研究チームも現在進行形で参加
Most
してたり
people
する
aren't
のだよ
aware, but there's a Japanese research team working at CERN too.
セルンはどんな研究を
What sort of research does CERN do?
基本的には
Particle
そういう
physics
物理学かな
mostly.
世界でも唯一セルンしか持ってない
CERN
超
can
で
do
かい実験
experiments
装
no one
置を持
else
ってる
can
んだ
because they have the
いわゆる
biggest particle
粒子加
accelerators
速
in the
器ってや
world.
つ低速汎用式蓄積リン
Low
グ
energy
量子シン
anti-proton
クロトロ
ring,
ンブースタ
the
ー
proton
大型電子
synchrotron
陽電子コ
booster,
ライダー
the large electron position collider,
でラスボスは
and
世
the
界
big
最大を
boss is
誇
the
る
biggest,
LHC
the largest
ラー
accelerator
ジ
in the
ハドロン
world.
コライダ
The
ータン
LHC, Large Hadron Collider TAN. Shush! Everything is either a fish or a not fish. Otaku possess the ability to anthropomorphize in moe form just about anything in this world simply by sticking tan at the end of its name. Daru's powers encompass even particle accelerators. Daru doesn't seem to notice my shock. He just brings up the next image.
LHC はセルンの
The
地下にある
LHC is
全
a
長約
27
27キロのサ
kilometer
ークル
long
状トンネル
circular
に設置
tunnel
された
built
粒
underneath
子加速
CERN's
器なんだ
headquarters.
陽子同士をその
Its
トンネル
purpose
で
is
加
to
速さ
smash
せて衝突
protons
させるこ
together
と
in
で
the hope that
未知
they
の
of
素粒
creating
子反応
unknown
を起こそう
elementary
って実
particle
験を
reactions.
去年あたりから始めてる
Back front. Welcome back, Tad. They started experimenting last year.
まあ実験開始前は
Last
その実
year.
験でミニブラックホールが作られちゃうかも
Before
っ
they
て
started,
噂もあった
there were
な
rumors that experiments might create mini black holes.
そのミニブラックホールに地球が飲み込
Oh
まれる
no!
宇
Those
宙
mini
が
black
やば
holes
い
will
みた
swallow
い
the
な
Earth. The universe is in danger, etc. Mini black holes. I'm pretty sure Tita said his time machine used mini black holes. These things he said about CERN true?
現実にそうなる可能性は
What's the possibility of that actually happening?
あるわねえよセルンが
Oh,
公式に
shush,
否定してる
James. 100% that it won't. CERN officially denies it.
もし仮にミニブラックホールが
Let's say a
生成
mini
され
black
たと
hole
しても
was formed.
エネルギー量はすごく小さいから
The
生まれた
amount of
瞬間に
energy
消える
would
ね
be so tiny it would disappear instantly upon formation. It would be impossible for it to swallow the world.
だが火の
But
ないところ
where
に
there's
煙は
smoke, there's fire. I just had the emergency nurse come. Is everything okay? if I remember correctly, Tita claimed that CERN began time machine research in 2001. In 2034, they complete the time machine. Right now, it's 2010. See? It's 2010! What did I tell you? If they actually started that research, it would have been 9 years ago. According to their official announcements, they only began experimenting in 2008. That's suspicious. Of course, that's assuming Tita's story is true. Some of Tita's predictions were on the mark, but most weren't. I'm also perplexed by how everyone around me seems to have forgotten about Tita's 2000 appearance. There's something important in Tita's tale. Or at least, I want there to be. I take up my phone and put it to my ear.
俺だ
It's me. Don't be surprised. I've sniffed out an evil conspiracy.
ジョン・タイターとセイ
John Tita, CERN, you see
そ
where
の
I'm
2つ
going
の
with
言葉から
this.
俺が言いたいこと
Yeah,
は
that's right.
分かって
They're
もらえ
lightly
ます
connected to the organization. It's until they can get regular carers to come see. Okay.
おいおい
But everything's
あま
alright
り俺
though,
を
like,
失望させるなよ
right?
何
Coincidence?
Contato.
Come now. Don't disappoint me.
So-
What? Evidence? Well, if you must know.
I think-
Whispers of my mad scientist
ささやくのだ。
intuition.
奴らは世界を滅ぼそうとしている
Oh, Caleb! Hi, Caleb!
ってだだが
Those bastards are trying to
もしも
destroy
そ
the
の
world.
技術を
Yeah,
俺たちが
with
横
mini
取り
black
することがで
holes.
きてる
But what if we were to steal that technology? What then? Exhales.
当然だ俺を誰だと
Of course. Who do you think I am?
Steins
Everything's the
Gate.
choice of Steins Gate.
え
El
さ
Sai Conqueror. I put away my phone and then, it's just because I don't have a carrot at the moment. But what I mean is, like, when the nurse came, like, she didn't find anything bad. Like, everything's okay, right? Because I'm assuming it was just a routine check, but what I meant is she didn't find anything. Or he, I don't know. They. I forget male nurses exist. I put away my phone and turned to find Daru giving me an exasperated look.
お前は一体誰と戦って
Just who the hell are you fighting with?
誰よ
Daru,
俺たちの
I
やる
know
べき
what
こ
we
とは
must
一つだ
do.
やるべきこと
What's it?
なんぞではない
Don't you
Keep
was
quiet.
at me.
So
You're
what's with
supposed to
the
grin like you know
Why?
exactly what I'm talking about.
でないと
What
Super
kind of
hacker らしく
super
ないだろう
hacker
が
are you? Just to make sure I've taken my medication and I'm home for the night. Have you? I wanted him to say something like, well, why the hell not? And so, what's in it for me? Okay, good. And then we'd continue like this, grinning slyly the whole time. Me, a week's worth of potato chips. 10 days. You sure are a glutton. The dive makes you hungry, man. Deal, let's get started. You got it, boss. Or something like that. Yep, a real cool conversation. Well, the story of this game. Oh, well, it's about time travel, so. All you need to know is that they recently discovered that their microwave is a time machine. James, don't start. All you need to know is they discovered that their microwave may be a time machine. And they're now trying to investigate this further. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Shit's rough. But the real world Daru just purses his lips.
オカリンはいつも説明不
You
足
always
なん
give
だっ
such
つうの
half-baked
かっ
explanations.
こつけるより先
Try to
に
sound
分かるよ
intelligible
うに
before you
話して
try
く
to
れ
sound intelligent. Oh, I got mail. Mayuri! Thank you very much. Just hearing that from Okari makes me happy. Hooray! We chose the correct option. Like, I'm not gonna talk about what happened with you on stream, but when I see James on Friday, can I tell him? Work with me here.
お前はスーパーハッカーだ。
You are a super hacker!
ハカーって言うな。せめてハッカー
Stop
にして。
saying hacker! At least say hacker!
あとはわかるな。
See where I'm going with this?
いや全然。
No, not at all!
セルにハッキングし
Hack into CERN. Daru stares at me in disbelief.
それはひょっとして。
Is that some kind of joke?
誰お前ならできる。
I know you can do it,
奴らの
Daru.
悪事を暴
Expose their dastardly
タイムマシンに
deeds
ついて
and
のヒン
find
トを
any
手に入れる。
hints you can about the time machine.
悪事って。
Oh,
オカリ
we
の
don't have
妄想だ
that
ろ
anymore. Send me the sound again and I'll put it back in. If only because I don't even remember what we used. Was it just the Thunder Buddy song? Was that it? Or was okay, give me a second. I'll see if I can quickly graft something together for you. I'll do it for the next stream if it's easy. Nah, it won't take me that long. Oh, he's got tons of new Lego. I'll have to show you an updated version of his room. Of his like Lego room and of like the Lego that we have in the stream room. Like at his place. Okay, here we go. Now it shouldn't take long. Right. Well, actually, I might still have the... Now I think about it, I might still have the file. I might just have gotten rid of the command. What if I had no reason to get rid of the file? I'm actually gonna double check. Before I go through the effort of doing this. And I'm halfway through doing it. I've also got to restart the bot anyway. This is the problem with this new version of Hobby. It just crashes. It doesn't tell me that it's crashed. Right. Come on, man. Alright, so if we make one cool exclamation mark Ted, and then we make it for Twitch. Sound only. Sound. Did I remove it? I still have Zoe's on here. So I should probably still have yours. Haha! I do! Let's go! Okay. Ted, try running your command again. Turns out I deleted this command, but I kept the sound. So, I've just re-added it as a command, so it should work now. Dastardly deeds, you're just imagining things, Ocarine.
電話レンジカッコ仮をタイムマシン
We
として
stand
使
at
え
the
るようにするか
crossroads. Will the
こ
phone
のまま
wave's
ただの
name
画策として
subject
ラ
to
ボの倉
change
庫で
to
眠ら
become
せ
a
ることに
functional
なる
time
か
machine, or will it
今
die
多分
as
来てた
garbage in lab storage?
マジで言ってんの？
You serious? In fact, let me give it a try. Ted.
When you hear the sound of
There we
thunder, don't you
go.
get too scared. Just grab your thunder buddy and say these magic words. Fuck you, thunder, you can suck my dick. You can't get me thunder cause you're just God's farts.
There we go. Oh, thank you for the look, Cupid. You take care whatever you're doing. Wait, how did you get a ditto on your thing? I'm gonna have to ask you about that later. I want a ditto!
俺はいつでもマジであ
I'm
る
always serious. I look Daru straight in the eye as I answer. Looks like that made him understand my position. Went to the Lego shop in Manchester a while back, and the store catalogs were moving the Titanic. Let's just say that was a reenactment of the movie without the water. Wow! James actually has the Lego Titanic, I believe. I'll have to show it to you when I go around his on Friday. Daru sweeps the garbage off his desk and sits up straight. They dropped it and it went everywhere. No! They didn't even do like a Lego iceberg or anything? I think that could have been cool if they like crashed into like a Lego iceberg and then the iceberg bricks and the Lego bricks from the boat all went together. In fact, there might actually be a picture of the Lego Titanic that James has I can show you. Hang on. Let me see if... oh, it was an accident, not intentional. Oh, but yeah, I think there might be one in the main Gooba server. The, like, stream one. There might be one in Gooba Space. You bear with me. I think I made a channel... Lego set brick posting, that was it. I think, if I'm remembering right, the Titanic. No, the Titanic isn't in here. James, are you able to send me a picture of the Lego Titanic real quick? On Discord? So I can put it up on the stream. 3 weeks of building for it to be dropped. I mean, I believe the Titanic took James around too, if I'm remembering. And that's like between him like going to work and like doing other things and like working on it on and off. Like if he sat and like worked on it at a constant, I reckon he would have finished it in a couple of days. When I tell you, there were so many bags of Lego in that set. Like, I want to say, like, anywhere between 30 and 40 bags of Lego. Like, it's a very, very big kit. It, like, you look at it, and it's like, it doesn't look that many. But then, like, you look at it, like, deconstructed in like, all the set bags, and it's just like, wow. Wow. That's a lot of Lego. Yeah, James, if you're still here, could you quick DM me a photo of your Lego Titanic so I can put it on the stream for Tad? Just to, like, show him real quick. I think it's about time for a coffee. Alright, while we're waiting on that, Daru sweeps the garbage off his desk and sits up gayer.
どうなっても知らないぜ。
I'm not responsible for the consequences, you got it?
Suddenly, Daru is bursting with energy. I'm on my 5th Red Bull. There it is. It's in your Lego room now. I thought it was still downstairs. Alright, let me save image. And then I'll put this on screen for a minute. Image. I'll just kind of pull this up. Oh, that's big. Doesn't need to be that big. Hang on. There it is. Look at that beauty. But yeah, it was like 30 or maybe even 40 bags of Lego, I think, wasn't it, James? Like, you look at it, it doesn't look like that many, but like, it's very, very impressive. Honestly, I think my favorite, it's one of my favorite builds he's ever done. And he's done a lot of really big ones. I think this Titanic is in my opinion, the most impressive. Yeah, it was very, very, very large amount of bricks. Like I said, like, you look at it, and it doesn't look like that many. But I'm assuming there's a lot of shit on, like, the inside as well that we're probably not seeing. I know how many bags it was because I was there when he got it. I think he got it as a Christmas gift. And, like, I was staying, or it might have been, like, he got it over New Year's or something. I remember I was staying the night at his. And he was just kind of working on it on and off while we were spending time with his family. See the US, oh yeah, the fucking Millennium Falcon is amazing. You talking about the big one that's on, like, the stalk that you've got in the gaming den? Like the giant one? No, the Millennium Falcon is Star Wars. Although, didn't you actually recently just build a Starship Enterprise? Yeah. Oh, the ones in your bedroom. But didn't you just recently build an Enterprise, now that I think about it? I'm gonna get this off the screen now. Like, I vaguely remember you built, like, starting an Enterprise. Yeah, you did! Okay. I thought so. Anywhoozle, what's it? Shall we get back to the game? Suddenly Daru is bursting with energy. It's like his earlier lethargy was a lie. Deal. Get started. Let's do this! Oh yes! Coffee! Thank you for reminding me. Doop-a-doo. Knew I boiled the kettle for a reason. Yeah, my short-term memory loss has been way worse since all this shit happened. As you can expect. Stress-related and such. Where's my fucking spoon? There it is. So what do you do to occupy yourself these days, Tad? Since we haven't really spoken properly in so long, let's catch up a bit. What do you do with yourself? Oh, now that is some good shit right there. Fucking love coffee. PS5 or sleep or have appointments. You got a PS5? I don't have a PS5. I have all the other ones. I just don't have a PS5. Like, I have the PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, and PlayStation 4. I do not have the PlayStation 5 yet. Fucking expensive. But that might be changing soon. Don't know if you heard, they're getting sued because they think that people think that they're charging or overcharging for games. And if the little guy wins this lawsuit, we might actually see a price decrease, meaning a PS5 might be in the cards for me. Let's do this.
報酬のポテチ1週間分は
For your payment,
スイ
I'll
スの銀行
deposit a
に振り
week's
込んで
supply of potato chips in your Swiss bank account. Daru doesn't respond. He's already deep in concentration. Is that how you've been playing Stardew Valley? I'm trying to remember if the co-op for that game is cross-platform or not. If it is, maybe it's something we can do together. Much better.
じゃあ俺は
Anyway,
寝る
I'm gonna sleep.
あとは任せた
It's all yours. I lie down on the sofa and let the clacking of Daru's keyboard lull me to sleep. I wake up to the twilight sun streaming in through the window, and I have mail. From Faris! Oh, it is cross-platform, so maybe we can! Because I have it on the computer. Maybe we can do co-op together. Kiyoma, when operating in the mundane world, you're supposed to be discreet, yeah? You don't want them to notice you. Remember the summoning was taken 2,000 years to prepare. If it fails, everything will be ruined. Although I suppose that might make things interesting. Yeah! What are you scheming? A refreshing breeze blows in, softly brushing my cheek. Daru is exactly where I left him before I fell asleep, sitting in exactly the same position. Not much has changed besides his typing speed. Oh, and now he's muttering to himself. I guess he hasn't had any success in hacking yet. I look around the room, but I can't find my earring. Maybe she's not coming today. I guess the food-related grudges really do run deep. I stand up and stretch. I don't want to bother Daru, so I don't say anything to him. Take a cold Dr. P out of the fridge and quench my thirst. Then I throw myself back down onto the sofa and start perfect timing. Tita is currently posting in the thread. Here we go again. The Everett Wheeler model is correct. Please look it up to learn more. It seems you're still clinging to these preconceived notions of time. Time does not simply run from past to future like a car on a one-way street. To be more specific, the laws of causality don't allow contradictions to occur. If the result of an event, the effect, is changed, the event itself, the cause, also changes to prevent a paradox. That's why there are so few people who can observe changes in divergence. Divergence being the wildlife percent difference from the standard. Die troll, you claim to be a time traveler without any proof. Stop trends, please. You can't abuse the time traveler. If you can't observe changes in divergence, how could you possibly measure it? Oh, nice! You got one in the end! Oh yeah, do you still have that fire stick I got you? Or do you not really use it anymore? Oh, I know, your time machine has a magical device that measures it for you. Lol. Oh, and you still haven't explained how a research institution conquers the world. Details blocks. Oh no, humanity is doomed! What the science done, .jpg? LOL noobs responding seriously to troll thread. This Tita guy is a shitty troll. Oh, I was gifted these. Nice. Don't you people have anything to offer besides insults? How about contributing to the discussion? If you assume that time doesn't flow in a straight line, then the idea of time travel is much easier to swallow. In such a scenario, a time machine traveling to the past doesn't need to fight against the flow of time. I say Tita's points have merit. By the way, Tita, I'd like to know more about CERN. What can you tell us about their current activities? Tell me which horse wins the next Emperor's Cup. I'll bet my entire life savings. Everett Wheeler model equals many world interpretation, basically. That means parallel worlds. So all the stupid name tags is Hoey Kiyoma is more annoying than Tita. You call yourself John Tita, but you're fluent in Japanese. Writing in English would at least make it seem more realistic. Can't do English, can you? The cardiologist gave it to me in case I need an ambulance. Ah! That's clever! Did you know you can actually make it work with the fire stick as well? They can talk to each other over the internet. You could tell your Alexa to like pause it, or like find you something to watch and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. What's your favorite, Tita-san? My mom died last June by an earthquake. If I stop my mom from leaving home, then I can undo her death. So please, lend me your time machine. Can you believe this time travel? Lol, without proof? Are you an idiot? No one seems particularly interested in what I have to say about time not flowing in a single direction. That's proof of your preconceptions are deeply ingrained. Honestly, it bothers me. You simply accept them as the truth. I'm starting to understand why CERN was able to take over so easily. Whenever a major event causes divergence to change the timeline, it's reconstructed to prevent paradoxes from occurring. For example, let's say a major event occurs on this world line to diverge into a new world line. We'll call it world line B. On world line B, I'm afraid to say at channel never existed. As the timeline is reconstructed, all of your memories of reading and posting in that channel will disappear to be replaced by memories of you doing something else. In other words, by changing the present, you change the past. When I wrote about CERN yesterday, the only other thing I can say is that you must not believe their lies. They have already succeeded in creating micro black holes. I desire only to quench my intellectual thirst. Unlike you close-minded fools, I will reserve judgment until after I've heard Then I will make contact with Peter and acquire his time machine for myself. The great mad scientist Hoen Kiyoma will have the last laugh. Suck it, sleazebags. Tell me stock prices or fucking die. I won't believe until you tell me. Yes, I believe that's Shadows, Pickles, and I don't remember the last one. That's not reconstructing the world, you idiot. That's altering his memories. Who the hell can alter the memories of 6.7 billion people? Do you even realize how stupid that sounds? I think I would have noticed if someone went and screwed my brain. Shadows, Pickles, Smokey, and Panda. That's it! I think I will have noticed if someone went and screwed with my brain. And what does any of that have to do with the many worlds interpretation? Do some research. Wait, the future's a wasteland? That means I can be a road warrior and ride a mod buggy, right? I'ma go get a mohawk. Anyone know where I can buy a spiked shoulder pad? I checked CERN's homepage. They say they've been experimenting since 2009. Can they really make black holes? What the hell's gonna happen? Does Tita have a mohawk? God, that's fucking low, eh? You're implying our brains make the world? Are you saying the universe is one giant tree and nowhere just branches or something? That's some evil level bullshit right there. Go back to 2036. Is this how you reply to a specific person? Thank you for showing reconstruction of the timeline and alteration of people's memories. I think they're essentially the same thing. Why are you so intent on saying they're different? With a few exceptions, nobody can keep their memories on those world lines. They are reconstructed along with everything else when divergence changes. What's a road warrior? Anyone home? Aww! Kitties! Oh, they're so cute. They're all grown up now. I believe Smokey and Panda were just babies when we stopped talking. That's crazy. How much growth there's been in like 2 years. I'm immersed in a heated internet argument when an unfamiliar voice interrupts me. Suzuha! The door opens and the girl peeks inside. I recognize her. It's the girl I met yesterday at the Brawn Tube Workshop. Hi, I'm from the Brawn Tube Workshop. Her eyes meet, she smiles. The TV you sent in for repairs has been fixed. Mind picking it up? Smokey and Panda are 3 this year, and Shadow and Pickles are 4 this year. Yeah, that makes sense, because you got Shadow and Pickles, like, a year before I came to visit you. You then got Smokey and Panda, I believe, the day I left, to go back home. And that would have been roughly 2 years ago, so them turning 3 makes sense. Haru's typing gets even faster. Looks like he's in the zone. But it would be a bad idea to disturb him with our voices. I nod to the girl to hurry outside. Why do we have to be sneaky? What was this girl's name again? I think it was something like Amura or Amore. Amane! Oh! Alright, Amane Suzuha. Currently, my genius partner in crime is executing an important mission. I don't want to bother him. What exactly do you guys do?
前も言ったはずだ。
I told you before that
俺たちの
learning
研
our
究に踏
secrets
み込め
will
ば
put you and everyone you
貴
know
様
in
も危険
great
に巻き
danger.
込まれるか。
未来ガジェット研究所って言うんだよね。
You're called the Future Gadget Laboratory, right? How did you know that? I never told you. Wait, you an organization spy?
まさか貴様、機関
I
の
raise
スパ
my
イ。
guard and spring into praying mantis stance. But Suzuha just stares blankly.
下のポストにそう書いてあった。
That's what it said on your mailbox.
そうか。
Oh. I lower my guard. Why didn't she just say so?
知られたからにはしょうがない。簡単に説明しておく。
Now that you know,
ただし
it's not like you.
これは他言無用だ。
I'll give you the short explanation, but you must not tell us so. Suzuha nods back. Is it just me, or are her eyes gleaming?
我ら未来ガジェット研究所。
We are the Future Gadget
世界
Laboratory,
を影から
dedicated
操
to
る闇の
defeating
機
evil
関に対抗し、
organizations that rules the world
その
with
支
the
配
shadows.
構造を破壊するために活動。
へえ。
Wow.
その闇の機関って
Evil
セルン。
evil organization's son?
そうだ。
Yeah, but
おお、やっぱそうな
oh,
の？
so I was right. Those guys really
拉
are
致すべき連中だよね。
contemptible, aren't they? She nods to herself for some reason. And contemptible. I thought I was the only one who uses words like that in a normal conversation.
なぜ俺たちが今まさにセルンにハッキング中だと知っている。
ハッキン
What?
グ中
You're
なの？
hacking?
Ima?
Right now? Me and my big mouth.
いいからこちらの質問に答え
Just
ろ。
answer my question.
なぜ
How
俺た
did
ち
you
とセル
know
の
about
関係を
our
知っている？
business with CERN?
well. いや
Well,
実は
actually, I overheard
話
you
し
this
声を聞いちゃ
afternoon.
ってさ。
You stand
ここ
here
に
and
立
hear
つと
stuff from
窓
the
から
window.
聞こえてくるわけ。
The window? The wall? The sweat drips down my ball? Come to think of it, it was open, and Dara and I were talking loudly. But can you really hear us from there? I look up the second floor. Where's Rexy? Not part of this series. Me and Rexy are planning something for Monday soon. Once I get round to finishing up my Game of Thrones stuff, we are probably going to be moving back to Final Fantasy XIV. Which will then take the Monday slot instead. I look up to the second floor. The window's still fully open, and I can't hear a thing. I guess Dara's working quietly. I look down. There's an unfamiliar bicycle parked in front of the Brawl Tube workshop. One of those mountain bikes. Its frame is all sparkly, its tires mostly clean, and it's probably new. It looks pretty fast, but whose is it?
私、昨日からここで働き出したんだけど、
Suzuha opens the Bronte workshop door with a wry smile.
これが予想以上に
I've
暇
got a
で
lot more
さ
free。time than I
今日だけ
expected.
で
I've
4、5回は
gone
外に
4 or
出
5
たね。
times today.
客来ないかなーって店の前で索敵しちゃったね。
In front of the store. See if I couldn't spot any customers. Reconnoiter. Now there's a word you don't hear in casual conversation. I'm pretty sure it means to perform reconnaissance. Do I still play Zelda? Yes. From time to time. Considering this is a complete rebrand and all the old footage is gone, I'm planning on replaying through all of them again on stream at some point. I have a more retro thing that I do on Thursday called Throwback Thursdays. Right now we're playing a ROM hack of Pokemon Fire Red, but eventually that will be beaten and we will probably move on to like Ocarina of Time or something like that. I've got a hankering to play Ocarina of Time again anyway. Scout an area and gather intelligence. Is she some kind of secret agent? I follow Suzuha to the store.
2階
So
から
that's
君たち
where
の
I
話
heard you
声が
guys
聞こえちゃ
talking
ったわ
from
け
the
よ。
second floor.
気になってついネットで調べちゃ
I'm
った。
interested and looked it up
セル
online.
の黒い
Now I
噂
know
につ
all
い
the
ても
rumors
バ
about
ッチリ知
Sir.
ってるよ。
Damn, we were careless. Looks like we need to close the window when we discuss sensitive matters from now on. But if we do that, the lab will turn into a scorching hell. Damned if I do, damned if I don't.
とにかく
Anyway,
絶対に
we
多分
must
無用
not
だ
tell
ぞ。
anyone else. Or else men in black will raid us.
あ、うんうん。
I was playing GTA 3 the other day.
これでも口は硬いから
Which
任せて
one
ね
is that? Is that the Vice City? I understand. I understand. I'm actually tight-lipped, so don't worry. Suzuha grins and thumps her chest confidently. All is quiet inside the Braun 2 workshop. A gigantic TV is on. Mr. Braun's not here either.
店長はどこ？
Oh, so it is just called GTA 3. I don't think I've played that one. I don't even think I have that one. Was that PS1 or was that PS2? Where's the manager?
たった今君のテレビの修理が
He
終わっ
left
て出
right
てっ
after
た
he
よ。
finished repairing your TV. He probably went to see the chipmunk. He disappears during business hours every now and then. Oh, that's on the PS2. I'll have to see if Steve has that. Whenever I ask him where he's going, he always says something like, I'm picking my beloved daughter up from school, or my beloved daughter has a cold, with a huge grin on his face. He dotes on her too much. It probably just annoys her anyway. Just how irresponsible can you be to neglect work to see your own daughter? He used to put a back soon sign on the door whenever he left. Now he has Suzuha to take care of things while he's gone.
つうわけで直ったテレビはこれね。
So, here's the fixed TV. Suzuha lightly taps the TV on the counter.
お代は1000円でいいってさ。
He said to charge 1,000 yen. Damn manager, I bet he gave it to us just so we could charge repair fees. Reluctantly take a bill out of my wallet and hand it to Suzuha. She takes out a receipt. Apparently it was already written out.
毎度あり。
Thanks for
じゃ
your
あ持ってって
patronage.
いいよ。
Well, just take it anyway.
まさか一
By
人で持
myself?
っ
Are
て
you
いけた？
joking?
え？違うの？
Didn't you
持っ
bring
て
it
き
here
た
by
時も
yourself?
一人だったんでしょ？
Don't you know it takes 10 times more effort to go up? Oh, don't you know it takes 10 times more effort to go upstairs than down? Defying gravity is no easy task, woman.
手伝ってもいいけど。
I guess I can help, but oh, I see. We're
もう
already
力仕事も女がやる時代か。
She mutters, her tone pensive. How sarcastic of her. And I guess we will find out what happens after this next time on Goobers. We're gonna do a bit of a shorter one today just because I'm feeling a little groggy. As always, everybody, if you're new and you like what you see, don't forget to follow. If you want to support future streams, don't forget to host. If you're more established on Twitch, you can even give us a raid. On that note, here is our raid call. And here is our sub-raid call. And let us go and find somebody to raid. Let's see. Uh. Alright, he was here a little bit early. Let's go say a big gay goobers hello to Mad Cupid, who is playing some Final Fantasy 13. See you later, everybody!
It's time to make history.